Beauty and Brains itong ating may interview for tonight.
Oo, ayan. So, may interview po natin. Unang-una sa kanilang batch, makakausap natin si Miss Katrina Llegado. Ayan, second runner-up ng Miss Universe Philippines!
Yes!
Hi, Kat! Ayun, nawala siya. Ayun. Hello, Kat!
Hello, good evening, Sir Vince, and good evening din po syempre sa lahat ng nakasubaybay sa ating Usapang Pera na show. Maraming salamat dahil naimbitahan niyo po kaming mga beauty queens from Miss Universe.
Siyempre.
Oo. So, Kat, hindi Miss Universe Philippines yung first na beauty pageant na sinalihan mo, ano? So, ano yung unang-una mong nasalihan na pageant?
Yes, Sir Vince. So, nasa kabilang organization ako before bago ako tumalon sa Miss Universe Philippines. So, nasa Miss World po ako last 2019 and luckily yun po ang aking first national pageant and nakakatuwa dahil ako po ay nag-represent kaagad ng Philippines sa Bolivia for the Reina Hispano-Americana pageant. So, nakakatuwang isipin dahil at my first try, I was able to raise the flag of the Philippines kaagad po.
Right. Naku, mukhang coy nitong si Kat, no? Pero actually, in that competition, she placed 5th runner-up sa Reina Hispano-America Filipinas. Naman.
Di ba required mag-Spanish doon, Kat?
Yes, Sir Vince. The organization and the pageant proper itself po ay all Spanish. So, at napakahirap for me because I have to adjust and also, syempre makikisama tayo with all the candidates. But luckily naman, yung mga roommates ko, they're all speaking in English. So sila na yung naging translator ko. So naging napaka-friendly ako at that time para I won't have the hard time para to understand and relate and communicate with them.
Ako, galing naman. Kasi alam mo talaga, sabi nila, even if you are competing against each other in that specific platform, pero sisters daw talaga yung turingan nila.
True, oo. At saka, happy ako dito kay Beauty and Brains talaga.
I told you, right?
Oo. Kasi cum laude siyang graduate sa De La Salle University, no? With a bachelor's degree in financial management. Ma'am, aminin mo na pag accounting at ano yan.
Yes.
Numero yan, no? So, at ang sabi mo, ang na-research din namin ay nagtrabaho ka kaagad, no, sa telecommunications, sa banking, no, at saka beauty industry. So, dito sa mga trabaho na ginawa mo, ano yung mga natutunan mo specifically for personal money management?
So, as you said, Sir Vince, so after graduation po, I went straight to work. So, nagulat ako, of course, yun yung first time ko to have salary. And syempre, as a fresh graduate, hindi mo alam how to manage money. But as I go along the way naman po, I was able to, of course, know my priorities and also my financial goals as, syempre, mga finance, tayo dito, background. So, it always goes down po talaga in setting your goals and prioritization of what you want. So ako, what I do personally, so if sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon sa Usapang Pera, I hope makakuha kayo ng inspiration na once you have your salary or your first income, talagang set aside for your savings and also investment. Yun naman ang aking tip sa lahat.
Taray. Tama naman, di ba?
At saka wais na wais ito kasi di ba kakaraniwan ng mga usual na naninibago pa lang sa pagsweldo. Talagang magastos kasi talagang first na try eh. Pero siya, huwag masyado ma-excite.
Ikaw, tanongin ko, yung unang sweldo mo, anong ginawa mo?
Actually, ako, from the start, lalo na unang-una, Kat, half of it, I gave it to my mom. Naks! Mama's boy!
Ay, gave it to ako sinarili ko. So, Kat, anong una mong ginawa with your first salary?
I think ako po, nag-celebrate po ako with my family. So, I did give it to my mom or my parents. Siyempre, they're not asking for it naman. Pero as a way to thank them, I treated the whole family. Siyempre, yun na lang yung pambawi. And that's the first time, siyempre, to give back to them.
Ang sweet naman.
Oo. Hindi mo ba ginamit yung sweldo mo before na bumili ng gadget, ganyan?
Of course, siguro yung pangalawang sweldo ng service. Siyempre, we need to save, but at the same time, we have to enjoy our money din naman. So, ako naman, at the same time, para sa gadgets na useful for me. So, ako, I think, one thing na binili ko is my phone. So, yun ang gadget na binili ko when I am able to pay for it na. And I think up to now naman, I've been using it. And of course, being in the industry din ng beauty pageant, syempre, kailangan laging may OOTD. And of course, update ang lahat ng mga pageant paths. So I think naka-ROI naman ako for that.
Yes! Talagang pinasa.
Ano kaya ang kanyang IRR?
Hindi sa alam mo, nakakatuwa yung tip ni Kat kasi very pragmatic, di ba? Na hindi lang din talaga dapat save ng save. You should also be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor.
The key really is to balance.
Yes.
Diba? So ang lagi kong sinasabi dyan, Kat, ay you have to balance YOLO, di ba? Yan yung sikat, you only live with Yago.
Yes.
You also grow old. Di ba? Ganon yung chika natin. So, Kat, nag-online poll tayo, no? And we asked how Filipinos pay for their gadgets and appliances. Pinakita natin yung result sa iyo. Ang nakita kasi namin is this one, Sir Ed. Ano po yung resulta?
Ayan, no? 61% of those who answered, sabi nila cash, syempre. 20% naman, ang ginamit ay 0% installment on their credit cards. 8% ay credit cards. So I would assume, na installment basis. Hulugan ang 10% at 1% ay layaway program.
So, anong masasabi mo sa resultang yan, Katrina?
I think with the results po talaga, malalaman natin na konti lang ang mga Pilipinong may credit card or may knowledge about this alternative. Kasi syempre baka iniisip nila, we will spend more if mag-todo swipe tayo with our credit card. But at the same time, siguro with proper knowledge din and education sa mga masang Pilipino, they will know na it will actually help them. Actually, I think i-discuss natin later about the layaway program and the benefits of it. And I think a lot of Filipino people, after watching Usapang Pera, will be knowledgeable talaga na hindi lang cash ang ating alternative when it comes to paying our gadgets or appliances.
Ikaw ba, Kat, meron ka bang credit card?
Yes. Siyempre yan po ang unang-una kong in-apply, of course, as an adulting na tayo. So, when you have that credit card, parang feeling mo na you have discipline dapat when you use it. So, yes, I already have po.
Yung sa psychology kasi, ang sinasabi ay, kaya daw din inimbento yung credit card kasi mas madaling maggumastos at magkaskas kapag hindi mo nakikita physically yung pera na lumalabas.
And there's actually studies, like for example in the US, that yung in terms of grocery shopping, they put a lot more in their carts when they are using their credit cards. Pero balikan natin si Robin Cat, di ba? Kasi marami rin ang hindi alam kung paano talaga gamitin ang credit cards.
So tanong curious lang kami. Paano mo ginagamit ang credit card, Kat?
Ako personally, I use it on big purchases service. For example, yung mga tickets for plane tickets natin, airlines. So when it comes to that naman, they give installment. So at least, syempre yung tickets when you go on vacation or like visit your family, you really need it. So talaga naman, at least, mabibili mo na. For example, may seat sale. At least hindi ka na mabibili mo siya agad using your credit card.
At saka no? So tama yung gamit niya kasi it's really more for convenience and security. So it's not really a form or a good source of credit kasi yun yung parang goal ng mga tao na magka-credit card para mangutang. Maling gamit ng credit card yon. Bakit siya mali?
Kasi you're actually paying more when you do that, no? You pay for the interest, and then of course, kapag tayo ay hindi nakapagbayad on time, even with penalties. So in the long run, ang laki nung nababawas sa pera natin. So one of the key tips that we actually say about credit cards, dapat yung kaya mong bayaran ng cash, yun yung gagamitin mo ang credit card.
Oo. So hindi mo dapat, wala kang karapatang gamitin ng credit card kung hindi mo kayang bayaran in cash.
Yes.
Oh, nakita ko tumatango si Kat doon.
Agree. Siyempre po,
Agree.
dapat be responsible din sa mga purchases natin.
Oo. But do you agree that cash is the best way to purchase gadgets and appliances? Hello.
I think, hello, Sir Vince.
Yeah.
There. I think the best talaga is having alternatives. And if we tell yung mga alternatives na yun, kagaya ng credit cards, layaway, and other more, I'm sure there's a lot of alternatives pa. We will be able to prioritize. For example, may mga needs tayo right now, emergency. So doon na lang natin gagamitin yung cash natin. And then the credit card for those na pwede pa nating i-delay yung payment.
Kasi bigyan ka namin ng tip, Kat. Kapag nagbayad ka kasi ng cash, most of the time, lalo na kapag appliances and gadgets, may discount na binibigay.
Lalo na pag mga TV.
Lalo mga common ng mga ganyan, mga cellphone, TV, ganon. So,
refrigerator.
Oo. Kaya usually, sinasabi namin na mag-bring ng cash kapag kayo ay bibili ng appliances and gadgets. At ako ang sinasabi ko nga if you can't pay your gadgets in full, wag ka munang bumili.
Hindi pa yun ang dapat sa'yo.
Hindi pa yun yung time para bumili yan. So, yun. Naka-try ka na ba ng 0% interest sa credit card?
0%, I think, kung hindi naman ako yung siguro yung mom ko. And of course, sine-check ko din kasi yung mga, sometimes, ano nga ba yung mga nabili ko online? So yun, I also help her po. So I think, being able na ma-maximize and syempre, grab yung opportunity ng 0% installment and talagang kunin na natin yun.
Oo, no? Ikaw, anong kaisipan mo sa 0% installment? Anong kaisipan natin sa 0% installment?
Ako for me, I think I like it kasi you're not paying interest on the purchase, pero nade-delay mo yung pagbabayad. That means the cash that you should have bought the appliance on that, pwede mo pang magamit in some other productive means.
Keyword yung productive na sinabi mo kasi meron yung mga nagsi-0% interest, nag-e-end up, so may available pa na cash, na ganyan, they
gagamitin ulit.
Spending more, ganon. So, actually, mga mga marketing traps na ginagawa. So, ayun, warningan natin yung
kailangan
mga tao.
kasi wais din tayo, di ba? Na we don't fall into those traps.
Oo. Ayun. So, pagka dumarating yung credit card statement mo, Kat, do you fully paid ba yun agad-agad?
Of course, Sir Vince. Siyempre, meron tayong mga due date. Yan yung mga kailangan natin pansinin lagi when we have our bills. And of course, dapat hindi natin palalagpasin on that due date because of course, magkakaroon tayo ng interest and malay nyo mas lumaki pa yung interest nyo than what you're actually bought. So we have to be mindful with our due date and if ever we are able to pay, talagang let's pay ahead talaga.
Wonderful. You know, Sir Vince, kasi yung mga credit card companies din, the banks, di ba, when they provide us with a statement, makikita mo yan na yung total amount due, maliit. Tapos yung minimum amount due, yun yung malaki, nakabold, which is of course lower. Correct. So yung mga tao parang isip nila, ito na lang yung minimum na babayaran ko, which is to them okay kasi nakapagbayad ka naman. But without actually understanding that the balance, yung hindi mo nabayaran, will actually earn interest. At yun yung lumalaki ng lumalaki, like Kat said.
Ayun. At sabi nga natin kanina, ay pag-uusapan din natin ang layaway program.
Exactly.
Narinig ko na ba yun?
Actually, narinig ko na po yun, pero I haven't actually tried purchasing with the layaway program. So when I research about it, parang it's actually the same with credit cards Am I right, Sir Vince? Pero ang layaway is it doesn't have interest, tama ba?
Oo, may ganun siya, no? So,
May ganung
ipakita natin, no? So, ito yung ano, no, yung difference nung hulugan at saka ng layaway. Kasi usually, ang nakikita natin, no, with most of sa mga Filipinos, bibili sila ng cellphone, pero ang tinitignan nila talaga ay kaya ko bang bayaran yung every week niyan, yung hulog, no? Kung kaya ko ba siya bayaran. So, ang bilang ng hulog, for example, dito ay 48, okay? So, marireceive nila yung unit, no? Agad-agad, pero ang suggested retail price lang talaga ng unit na ito ay 5,000 pesos, okay? So, yung mangyayari dyan, no? Kasi 48 times siyang magbabayad ng 200 pesos, ang total amount paid niya talaga 9,600.
Wow,
So,
that's
meron
almost
siyang
double.
meron siyang patong, ang laki ng patong niya, no, kung titignan mo. Pero kapag, so yung interest niya is about 4,600. Yung sa layaway program, pinag-iipunan siya, no? Yung halaga pa rin, no? It's actually more of a savings program kasi yung unit ay makukuha mo kapag nakompleto mo yung hulog. So, magsisave ka muna, tapos kapag nakasave ka, saka mo ma-receive yung unit, no? And with that, ay mas makakatipid ka. So, dito makikita natin na yung hulugan ay mas yung nag-iipon or nagle-lay away ay mas nakakaipon, ano? So sa amin, Kat, no, sa SEDI, yung organization namin ni Edwin, we support mga nano enterprises na we have about 13,000 in Mindanao na mga nanay na tinutulungan natin. Tapos nagbigay tayo ng layaway program sa kanila for mobile phones. Pero ang sabi nila, Sir Vince, ang tagal namang maghintay, gusto na namin, di ba? So ganito yung ginawa namin, and I would like to take a look at your reaction to this one. No? So layaway program goes this way. Yung suggested retail price, for example, is 5,000. So the member saves 200 pesos per week. On the 13th week, marireceive na ni member yung cellphone. So nag-save siya ng half, no? And then i-continue na niya yung payment hanggang sa matapos niya yung 5,000, no? Pero hindi siya, walang interest. Kasi sa suggested retail price pa rin natin siya nakukuha. So ang tanong ko siguro, paano kayo kumikita? Di ba? Kasi suggested retail price, nagne-negosyo tayo sa finance yan, di ba? Mahalaga ang profitability, di ba?
Yes.
So ang ginagawa namin is, we get orders and then we bulk buy on their behalf. Yung discount na makukuha namin, yun na, yung income. What you think of that?
I think, Sir Vince, napakagandang program ito which you binigyan niyo yung mga micro-enterprise natin ng opportunity na have their own gadgets. And at the same time, di ba, you guys are also profiting from it, but nakakatulong din kayo with our mga mothers natin. So, nakakatuwa, and I hope a lot of mothers and micro-enterprise ang matulungan niyo ba?
Oo. Kasi ang una namin binigay ay livelihood, no? Pero hindi rin siya interest-based. So, service charge din yung binibigay, pero tatagal yung ating discussion dyan. Pero yun, ang main lang talaga na tinuturo namin, actually dito sa Usapang Pera, yan naman yung parati namin inulit-ulit. Talagang ipon ang solusyon. Kasi ang utang, asawa ng kahirapan.
Sir Vince, ang ating napag-uusapan ngayon. Kanina nasabi ni Kat na even from the first time that she got her salary, ay nagsimula na siyang mag-save. So let me ask you, Kat, what actually motivates you to save?
Siyempre, Sir Vince and Sir Edwin, for me, what motivates me talaga to save is being able to build my own financial success. Of course, I grew up with my mom and my parents supporting me, and of course, I want to be independent at the same time. So that motivates me talaga. And of course, in the future, hopefully, I'll be able to invest in a lot of income generating like businesses or in properties that could benefit me as well.
Ayan.
Grabe.
Papunta na tayo doon. Kasi meron tayong segment
Ayan
Ask
na.
Sir Ed, di ba? Kasi kapag nag-i-interview kami ng mga beauty queens, laging ako yung nagtatanong. Sabi ko, baka meron naman silang gusto itanong sa akin, di ba? Ako naman yung, gusto ko maging
Ikaw
beauty queen
naman.
Gusto ko ako yung nasa
Q&A portion na.
Pero
Ayan.
nakakatawa itong si Kat, no? Beauty brains, tapos yung values, grabe.
Oo.
Imagine,
parang bait-bait, tapos yung boses.
matalino, and she wants to be financially independent. And of course, a lot of people aspire for that. Pero si Kat, kasi talagang she's taking steps.
Oo.
Nakakatuwa.
Ayun. So, Kat, ano yung tanong mo sa amin ni Sir Ed?
Oo nga, this is the final round. Are you guys ready? So,
Right.
question ko, Sir Ed and Sir Vincent, as I mentioned, diba, I'm building slowly, step by step. And in the next 5 years, ang goal ko talaga is be able to acquire properties, specifically real properties. But of course, I'm a first-time investor. And I think marami ang makaka-relate na viewers natin ngayon, especially new generation ko. And I think the question is, what is your advice, especially in this situation na may pandemic and everything else? Now, what should we invest in? Should it be condominium, land, or house and lot? And if we're investing in real properties,
Ayan. Oh, naku, ang ganda nung tanong niya, ha?
Mhm.
Pangmayaman.
Oo. Kasi talagang
aspiring lang, aspiring.
Oo. Hindi. Kat, ang kailangan din namin malaman muna ay, ano ba yung life goal na gusto mong ma-achieve with this investment?
I think for now, maybe it would be on income, more on income generating. With the question mark. Yes.
So, parang a regular source of income for you, no? So, yun yung titignan natin. So, in real estate investing, ang ina-advise namin ni Sir Ed dyan, no, is dapat yung ating kinukuhang property within 8 years, return on investment ka na, no? So, ROI ka na. So that would give an effective rate of return na about 12.5% per year, no? So ganun yung titignan natin. So kunwari, bibili ka ng condominium, sabi mo, di ba? So it's hindi siya nagma-matter whether condominium siya, house and lot, or kung ano man siya, no? Basta the return on investment will give you 8 years, no? Within 8 years ay mabawi mo na siya. That's a good source of investment for real estate para to address yung income needs na sinasabi mo. So kasi may mga ganyan na for example, kukuha sila ng real estate property na condominium, okay? Pero nung pinarent nila, yung amortization ng loan nila ay mas mataas pa kaysa doon sa rent na nare-receive nila. So hindi siya magandang investment. Kasi matagal pa yung ROI nung ganon. So usually ang tinitignan natin dyan ay dapat within 8 years ROI, tapos yung cash flow, kapag pinarent natin siya, on the first year, dapat mas mataas na yung kinikita ng rent compared to the loan amortization. Kung kukunin mo as a loan.
As loan.
Yes.
So kung kaya mong bayaran in cash, so wala na, no? So positive cash flow ka na doon. Pero dapat, ang goal pa rin ay 8 years na ROI.
Correct.
Okay. May natutunan ako ang 8-year rule.
Yes.
So si Edwin ay kami ni Edwin, syempre may karanasan kami sa ganyan. Pero based on our portfolio in real estate, ano yung pinaka-kumikita sa ang lugar?
Yes.
Well, sa huli kong financial na na analysis, I think ang pinaka-kumikita pa nga ay yung sa Madela Quirino.
Alam mo, ang pinaka-kumikita ay yung nasa
province.
probinsya.
Nasa province.
So, nasa probinsya, tapos commercial yung pinatayo na. So, medyo tricky yung commercial kasi dapat maganda talaga yung spot mo, diba?
Right.
Pero ang ganda niya kasi, if you build a residential property compared to a commercial property, mas mahal yung residential kasi mahal yung tiles, mas malaki yung kitchen, mas malaki yung CR. Kapag commercial kasi, naku, ang liit-liit ng CR. Wala nga kitchen, pantry lang, di ba? Bare lang. And they don't want it finished kasi yung magre-rent, gusto nila, sila yung mag-renovate to come up with their own brand, di ba? So, mas maliit yung capital outlay with commercial properties. Tapos, ang experience din namin, sa probinsya, mas mabilis yung ROI kasi lower yung cost ng construction, lower yung cost ng lupa. Tapos, yung rent ay hindi naman nalalayo dun sa kaparehong property in more urbanized areas, no? So, ilang years yung ROI natin doon?
I think 5.
Ay, naku, siya nakikita ko. 3 years! 3 years. Pero itong apartments na pinatayo natin dito sa Sampaloc ay talagang umabot siya ng 8 years.
8 years. At least it's within the time.
Yes.
Pero meron ding isa na ito nga yung inabutan kami ng pandemic Kat. Nung isa. Yung isa naman ay nahirapan talaga because pandemic, tapos hanggang ngayon nga, 14 units yun. Ilang units pa lang yung 3 units pa lang yung na-occupy.
I think ngayon pa lang keeping up dahil ngayon pa lang tayo nag-start ng face-to-face classes, for example. But it will pick up, that's for sure. Even for real estate na, for example, other types of real estate, yan ang forecast nila that 2022, toward the end of the year, will start picking up.
Ayan, okay. Naku, napatagal na tayo ha. Nag-iintay na yata si Annabelle. Anyway, so, ang last na question na lang namin sa'yo ay, of course, ito na, second runner-up sa sasali ka pa ba ulit sa pageant? O ano ba yung mga projects mo dyan? Meron ka bang ipopromote? What's in store for you? Ano yung dapat naming subaybayan sa'yo, Kat?
Yes, thank you so much, Sir Edwin and Sir Vince. Enjoy ako with our financial talk and of course, what's in store for me. And syempre, I would like to invite pa rin lahat ng mga nanonood to keep on supporting, especially ang ating incoming representative for the Miss Universe pageant na si Celeste Cortez. And for me naman, of course, abangan kung sasali pa ulit. But of course, I'm just focusing on my career right now. And hopefully, marami pa akong ma-inspire the women to keep on achieving their dreams and of course be financially independent as well. So thank you so much Sir Edwin and Sir Vince. Enjoy ako sa show and ang dami kong natutunan and I hope to meet you personally soon.
Ben ko yan, di ba? Happy kayo pag maganda yung katabi mo, gumaganda ka rin, di ba? Nahihila ka ng kaganda. So thank you very much also, Kat. And we wish you all the best. Kung ano man yung plano mo dyan, claim na natin yan.
Yes, at aabangan ka namin lalo pa.
Ayan. Okay. Ayan. So, yan po mga kaibigan, nakasama natin si Kat. At wag po kayong aalis kasi mayroon pang isa, beauty queen. Actually, paano to pa-climax to ganyan, hanggang kay, actually, paano nga ipopronounce ulit si Miss UPH natin yun? Celeste. Di ba? Yeah. Sky, ganyan pala ang chika niya, di ba? Anyway, so makakausap natin ang first runner-up naman ng Miss UPH. Anyway, wag na po nating patagalin. Kasama po natin si Miss Annabelle McDonald na first runner-up ng Miss Universe Philippines. Yes. So hello sa'yo, Annabelle.
Hello, magandang gabi po, Sir Edwin and Sir Vince. Good to be here.
Ayan. Thank you, Annabelle, for indulging our request for you to be here. Nako, Sir Vince, alam mo, itong si Annabelle was born in the United Kingdom but raised in Iligan City in Lanao del Norte.
Kajut lang. Kabalo ka magbisaya.
Kaayo, di ko malibak.
Hindi lang ko Bisaya, natudloan lang ko mag-Bisaya dito sa Dumaguete. Nung ako,
Okay. Pero
So,
maayo siya,
pero-
ha?
Ang
Kamao
maayo
ka.
ba? Oo. Ako
Mm-mm.
talaga ay Ilocana.
Kabalo man dyan, Gamayra.
Oh,
And that's it.
Wala na, mabaligyan nato. Ayan. So,
sakto.
ayan.
Anyway.
Alam mo, service,
Yeah,
gusto ko lang
that's
na i-comment. Itong si Annabelle,
Mm.
ganyan daw talaga ang tunay na magaganda. Talagang nakataras lang ng buhok.
Wait. Focus natin siya.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Pressure ko dun,
Talaga.
Oo.
As in,
Pressure tayo dun, ha?
Diba? Oh my God. Paano pa pag naglugay ito ng buhok, wala na tayo. Wawalisin niya tayo.
Actually, sabi ko nga, bakit yung first runner-up at saka yung mga second runner, lahat sila pwedeng Miss
Pwede
Universe.
talagang yun ang quality talaga.
Oo.
Quality.
Sumali pa kayo next time, ha? Try and try lang.
Yes, nako, as in, napakaganda. At napaka-personable
Thank you.
pa ito mga ito, no? Annabelle, dahil ikaw ay galing ng Lanao del Norte, sabihin mo naman sa amin, ano ba yung paborito mong pagkain na sikat dyan sa Lanao del
Sa
Norte?
Lanao. Oh.
Lanao del Norte.
Well, if I would have to take you sa amin, siguro if you were to visit Iligan City, my hometown, I'd have to let you try our lechon. Kahit walang sauce po, sobrang sarap ng lechon namin.
Oh, no?
But if you're feeling more on the halal side of things, sa Lanao del Norte naman, yung pater, which is this Maranao dish na that's wrapped
Maanghang,
in
no?
banana leaves. Opo. I think you guys would like to
Parang
try
gusto ko
that.
i-try yan.
So, parang
Correct.
exotic siya in a way. Pero sa Misamis Oriental naman, mako-recommend ko talaga yung buko halo namin sa Naawan kasi I don't know, something about the coconut sa Misamis Oriental just hits different.
Oo.
Parang ang sarap naman.
Oo.
Oo.
Pero,
Naka-food
okay.
trip tayo.
Yes, food trip.
Buti na lang meron kang maranaw na vegetable, yung kasi hindi ako kumakain ng karne. Di ba?
Mm-mm.
Bad for the environment, bad for health.
Okay. Alam mo, Sir Vince, na-share din niya doon sa kanyang Miss Universe Philippines experience na ito pa lang si Annabelle ay na-abandon na nung siya ay 15 years old. At ngayon ay student sa De La Salle University, College of St. Benilde or the LSU CSB, pursuing consular and diplomatic affairs.
Future ambassador.
Yes.
Diba?
Inshallah. But yes,
Inshallah!
Yes. Pero nakaka-curious naman, paano ka na-abandon? What happened?
well, I was really just left to my own devices. Kaya sa family ko, parang naging ako na lang tsaka yung tito ko na nagpalaki sa akin. Kaya when it came to me being in my senior year at high school, parang I was really dreading the moment kasi iniisip ko, paano ngayon? Parang what happens after I graduate from high school? I really thought that I wouldn't even be able to pursue my college education, but luckily I had a great guidance counselor who in turn became my godmother sa confirmation po. She suggested that I apply for a scholarship sa Benilde. And iniisip ko noon na parang, grabe, ang layo naman. Parang, how would I be able to be accepted? Ganun. But I just took a chance and I went through the regular application process. I took the entrance exam and here we are now. I'm currently in my third year as a full academic scholar sa Benilde. So, God really provides po.
Sobra. Ay, medyo nanginig yung luha ko. I mean, honestly speaking, talaga kasi ang napaka-resilient ng spirit at saka walang pagdaramdam dun sa ano niya, sa pagkasalita. It's really about how she rose above the challenge. Ang galing.
At nalampasan na niya. No? Pero actually, yun yung lagi kong sinasabi dyan na parang, of course, nandito din yung sarili nating sikap, di ba? But there should still be support from the community para hindi talaga tayo na pag-iiwanan. And I think yung ito nga, yung opportunity for scholarships na ganito, ano, ay a good way. Pero alam mo, Ana ba or Belle?
Either way is fine.
Okay.
Kasi Belle is beautiful.
Okay. So Ana, ikaw si Belle.
Yes.
Okay. So Ana, yung ano kasi namin, yung sa scholarships, what we are currently promoting is hindi dapat binibigay yung scholarships based on academic achievements lang,
Alone.
di ba? Dapat sa tingin ko mas binibigyan ng pagkakataon yung mga kapos sa buhay na mabigyan ng scholarship, no? Kasi may mga matatalino naman kasi na kayang magbayad tapos nasa scholar pa, di ba? So sana magkaroon ng so sana yumaman ka ng bonggang-bongga, Ana.
At saka,
Oo nga, no?
Gawin mo to.
Manifesting.
Kasi hindi lang naman pagyaman ang success.
Mm-mm.
At alam mo ba, Sir Vince, ito din si Belle ay isang feature writer sa kanilang university's student publication. Talagang beauty and brains.
Oo. Pero
So-
currently, hindi na Parang I'm focusing currently on other things. Ever since my pageant since Miss Universe Philippines, I haven't been writing na for the paper. But looking back sa experience ko, since elementary pa ako naging feature writer eh. My favorite article siguro I wrote in college would fun fact it's actually an interview piece. I featured the first Binildia na sumali ng Miss Universe Philippines noong 2021. Tsaka naalala ko na yung editor namin, yung feature editor namin is si Ralph Reyes, sabi niya na, "Uy, baka next year ikaw ang sasali." Tas, tadan! True.
She's still so young.
So, yun.
Grabe, Annabelle.
And so yung yung sabi mo nung bata nagra-write ka na feature writing sa publication kasi you're talking to editors in chief, no? Nung high school, ganyan. So si Edwin actually is an awardee ng National Secondary Schools Press Conference. Nagko-compete ka rin ba doon?
Wow.
Curious lang kami.
Ay, naku, regional schools press conference nang inabot ko. Hindi ko na
Ayun, no.
Eh, sa pageant na lang ako nag-nationals.
Mas maganda yan.
No? So, actually, yun yung tinitignan din sa regional and then sa national. Sa amin dati kapag umabot ka ng national, exempted ka sa exam. Kasi pinagpa-practice kang magsulat.
Dinadasal pa natin na sa quiz day, yun mangyari yung mga DSPC, yung mga division
Correct.
scores.
Yes! Oo,
Road
di ba?
trip.
Happy. Oo. Tapos lalabas-labas tayo, pero nakikipagtsikahan lang pala, ganyan.
Oo nga.
Anyway, so yung inassign namin na topic sa'yo is about healthcare. No? So, yun. So, yung meron kasi tayong tinatawag na Universal Healthcare Law. Ito yung response ng government natin to our constitutional right to live a healthy and fulfilling life. Diba? Pero based sa observation mo, lalong-lalo na sa mga pinagdaanan mo, no, at sa experience siguro, may nakita ka na bang epekto ng health expenses or costs at paano ito naaapektuhan ng isang typical na Filipino family?
Well, kung pinag-usapan natin yung typical Filipino family, parang ang laki talaga ng impact ng healthcare. It can either be really good or really bad, but in cases like mine, for instance, I really saw firsthand how you're just one hospital bill away from bankruptcy. Kumbaga, dito sa Philippines, it's that tough. Especially when you don't know how to access universal healthcare or how to get around those kind of things. You're pretty much on your own. You feel like you're on your own, and even sustaining a good level of health, it has been quite challenging, especially during the pandemic, kasi yung mga relief goods naman natin, hindi naman whole foods, di ba? Real tough lang yun.
Oo.
Alam mo, Annabelle, pwedeng i-quote na agad, no?
Yung
Yung sinabi mo na you're just one hospitalization away from bankruptcy.
Correct.
Totoo yan.
Kasi alam mo yung i-compare natin dito, yung parents ko ay naoperahan sa US, no? And because they have a good healthcare system there, ay yung bill dumating, yung mom ko na open heart surgery, at the bill was $70,000. That's about 3.5 million pesos, no? Magkano yung binayaran ni mama? $70.
Bongga,
Diba? Bongga. Pero dito sa Pilipinas, wala na. Ililibing ka na lang. Diba?
Oo.
So, may friend kami na ganyan na heart bypass din siya. Tapos, ang binayaran sa St. Luke's is about, halos umabot ng 3 milyong piso.
Almost 4 actually.
Almost 4 million pesos. Tapos, buti may kinover yung insurance, may kinover yung company, pero all in all, naglabas pa rin sila eh.
Right.
Ayun. So, yung nakita kasi natin dito, ngayong 2022, no, yung estimated na national healthcare cost natin is about 1.1 trillion pesos. Grabe, yung laki. Pero ang binigay lang na budget sa PhilHealth for this year ay 80 billion pesos out of the 5 trillion budget. Anong tingin mo doon?
Well, siguro, I can't say for certain my whole opinion considering naman, I don't know first and foremost where the other funds will go, no? Baka they are engaging in intervention rather than investing in the PhilHealth. I'm not quite sure on that. Pero from the get-go naman, I think we do have to be more considerate with regards to government spending because, when you spend more money on PhilHealth, universal healthcare, you're being pro-poor. Kasi that's the mandate naman of the government. When people can't take care of themselves, they should be able to count on the governments to take care of them. Kaya it saddens me a little bit to think na we might be running scarce on resources in that regard.
Oo, no. So, yun yung nakita natin talaga kailangan na mas mindful sa paglalagay ng budget. Tapos nag-run kami ng poll on this one. Kasi nagtaas ng PhilHealth contribution this year, and there will be succeeding increases until 2024, 2025, ano? Tapos tinanong namin, may 407 na nag-participate, kung payag ba sila sa pagtaas ng PhilHealth contribution. And ang resulta,
ito, no? 15% na nagsabi, oo, ambagan natin ito para sa kalusugan ng bawat Pilipino. 35% sumagot na hindi, dahil hindi ko naman nagagamit o napapakinabangan yan. At 50% ang nagsabi na kung pwede i-postpone muna dahil ang taas ng mga bilihin ngayon.
Ayan. So yan yung resulta. What's your reaction, no, sa pulso ng bayan, Anna?
Nakaka-relate talaga ako sa 50%. Parang nag-inflation pa nga sa basic necessities, tapos may inflation pa sa ginagastos natin sa healthcare, di ba? Pero it also is quite interesting to note na yung 35% iniisip talaga nila na parang walang ambag. Walang ambag or walang delay yung healthcare natin. Siguro it says a lot din about their own experiences na baka kahit nag-reach out sila, hindi sila na-accommodate yung mga needs nila. So, we still have to give our kababayan the benefit of the doubt even if they seem like they're quite pessimistic about those things, no?
Actually, gusto ko itong batang to.
Napaka-empathic naman ng sagot
kasi
ni
ganun siya, no?
Annabelle,
Parang putting myself in the shoes of others. Ganun yung
and let's
peg
try to
niya.
understand why they're saying this
And
rather than
precisely-
judging agad.
Precisely that, kasi nung tinignan namin yan, sa totoo lang, it's really more, hindi naman sa ayaw nilang mag-ambag, pero hindi nila naiintindihan what the system is like. Kasi ang sistema ng universal healthcare, well, it's actually a social insurance, no? So lahat tayo, parang ang explanation ko dyan ay, imagine nyo na tayong Pilipinas ay isang malaking pamilya. At pag may nagkasakit sa atin, kailangan tulungan natin yung kapamilya natin na nagkakasakit. And to be able to do that, mag-aambag tayo, patak-patak lahat-lahat, no? And that will be pooled at yung pera na yun yung gagamitin for those na tatamaan ng sakit. So, at ang sabi kasi nila ay, naku, hindi ko naman yan nagagamit o napapakinabangan. Ang sinasabi ko ay, actually, magpasalamat ka. Pagsalamat ka sa Ginoo, di ba? na walang nangyari sa'yo at papasalamatan ka rin namin dahil nakatulong ka sa iyong family, Filipino family. Ganyan ang explanation. And right after that, talagang nagto-turn around no? Ganun pala yon, no? Pero ito naman yung nakita kasi namin sa healthcare natin. So we're going to give you a situation and we want your reaction on this, no? Yung maximum contribution for PhilHealth is 3,200 per month. So, and this is actually 4% or 4% of your income. So yung isang sales lady, no, yung isang sales lady na nag-earn ng 10,000 pesos, ay nagbabayad siya ng 400 pesos per month, equivalent sa 4% ng kanyang salary. Pero dahil nga maximum lang na 3,200 yung ibabayad natin, may isang CEO nag-earn ng 320,000 pesos per month, pero 3,200 lang yung binabayad niya, equivalent to 1% of his income. What do you think of this?
Tago
Ano
na
yung
po
observation
pangalan.
siguro? Mm-mm.
Siguro, when I hear about these things, when I read about these things, ang una ko talagang iniisip is parang the word equality is very overrated kasi dapat equitable yung mga systems natin
Oo.
sa government. Kaya, iniisip ko nga na I'm not sure if UP does this anymore, but I think University of the Philippines has what they call a socialized tuition system wherein what you contribute is tantamount to what you earn. So if you have the capacity to pay this much, yun lang talaga ang binabayad mo. Pero if you have the capacity to pay way more, and you have way more money to burn, kumbaga, then yun din ang sisingilin nila sa'yo. So, I guess when it comes to healthcare, baka naman may nag-listen sa atin. I think socialism in that regard wouldn't hurt us at all naman to make things more equitable.
Galing-galing
Correct.
naman.
Pwede na siyang
Oo.
development studies
Yes,
major.
naku talaga. Oo. Saka hindi lang siya beauty and brains, but with really good heart.
Oo,
Grabe. Totoo
Oo.
naman, kasi hindi talaga equality lang ang mahalaga. Dapat equitable. Those who have more should give more as well.
Oo. So yun nga yung sinasabi. At parang nung nireview nga namin ito, it goes against the ethos of PhilHealth kasi nakalagay talaga dun sa mandate ng ethos, no, na pagtutulungan ito, tinutulungan ng mga mayayaman yung mga mahihirap.
And yet you're providing a
And
cap.
yet 3,200 yung babayaran ng 320,000 pesos.
So by percentage,
Oo.
ang liit-liit ng mga ikinocontribute ng mayayaman.
Correct.
Compared sa kinocontribute
Diyos
ng
ko, ano ba yung 4% ng 32,000? So 64,186. 18,600 pesos. Kaya nila yun, di ba?
Right.
So, yun yung titignan natin. Okay, ikaw ba, Ana, ay meron kang health insurance aside from PhilHealth?
As of now, PhilHealth lang po talaga yung health insurance ko.
Oo, ayan. Okay, so we now go to this portion na usually ay kami lang kasi nagtatanong dito, no? So gusto rin namin maging beauty queen, kami yung may Q&A. So ito yung Ask Sir Vince and Ask Sir Edna portion, which is yung ating mga beauty queens ay magtatanong naman sa atin, no? About, of course, money management. Yan. So ano yung tanong mo sa amin, Annabelle?
All right, it's my time to shine. Okay. Sige. Honestly po, yung tanong ko is with regards to my personal finances kasi I'm 22 years old and I'm still working around parang I'm still new to the whole income thing. I'm not sure how to manage my finances on a bigger scale kasi noon naman nagtitinda ako ng tinapay. Parang I would know where to put the money, which would be for basic necessities. Pero lately, I stumbled upon this concept called FIRE, which is an acronym for Financial Independence, Retire Early. Parang 22 pero iniisip na ng retirement. Pagod yan. Pero what I like about the idea is parang yung thought na I am not obsessed or I'm not worried about where I'll be months from now if I don't fulfill my hours in my job, for example, na parang hindi natatay in yung you're not absolutely dependent on one source of income. So that's what I really liked about the idea. And yung tanong ko siguro is, what would you suggest po for me? What would be a realistic way to earn passive income at this stage in time? And what are your thoughts in general about FIRE? Is it a good
FIRE.
financial practice po?
Oo. Naku, ang happy naman talagang nag-research siya, di ba? May FIRE.
May
Ayan.
may framework.
Oo. So, yung yung FIRE, yung Financial Independence Retiring Early, actually, a lot of people think of it as getting more income. Pero on the contrary, ang talagang ine-espouse niya is save as much as you can. So, living a frugal life, hindi nga simple life ang sinasabi niya living a frugal life at the barest minimum, because when you live at the barest minimum, you will only need a little also. And with that a little,
Mas malaki yung masasave mo
mas
pa.
malaki masasave mo at mas kaya mong pondohan yon ng passive income.
Correct.
So, it really depends on your lifestyle. So, isi-set mo yon. Siyempre, iba-iba tayo ng gusto sa buhay, di ba? Yung gusto ni Edwin, ako. Hindi. Ang ibig sabihin ay, di ba, iba-iba yung nagpapaligaya sa atin. Ikaw ba, Ed, kailan ka na-retire? Financially retired?
I think around 30 years old.
31. 31 years old tayo noon. Magjowa kami baka makikagulat mo pa. we just celebrated our 20th anniversary last July. Imagine that.
Oh, congratulations. Sana all. Baka may tips din kayo dyan para sa akin.
Start early. Di ba? Start early. Ayun. No, but yung sinasabi namin is yon. The key in FIRE is more than the creation of the income is to settle for a simple lifestyle, no? Yun yung essence niya. And then if you have that, then it's easier to come up with sources of income na hindi talagang ang laki-laki ng kakailanganin kasi yung pinupunan mo rin ay maliit. So we retired we were financially retired at 31. But you know what happened? So ako I continued to work and Edwin decided to
Actually retire.
As
in no work.
No work for 3 years, for a
yeah,
good 3 years. And let's ask him what happened.
Yeah, so after 3 years, Annabelle, I felt sad and without purpose. Kasi at that stage, di ba, ang bata pa, 34, tapos wala kang ginagawa, while away time. Maganda siya sa simula, you romanticize the idea that you're on vacation always, pero you want to have a purpose. So I returned back to work, but this time, not really about the income anymore.
So what's it about now?
It's about purpose. Na yung contributing to
sige na,
field.
kukoronahan na kita. About
So, ang isang tip natin kay Annabelle ay to set that minimum lifestyle that you want for yourself. Yun yung isang mahalaga doon.
At saka, overstated for me yung retirement na hindi mo na talaga iisipin kung ano yung, wala ka nang gagawin, parang ganyan. Overstated siya. Kaya we came up with the 3 kinds of retirement. So the first kind of retirement is what we call the nominal retirement. At itong nominal retirement na to is what the government says na, when you reach this age, whether you have money or not, you are already retired.
Around 60 years old to 65.
Yeah,
right?
60 is the optional, 65 is mandatory.
Correct.
Government yun. And then we have what we call the financially retired. No, you already have enough passive income to last your lifetime. Pero we came up with the third, no, and the third one is the meaningful and productive retirement. That means you are also financially retired, but you're not stopping work to work.
You're doing a passion.
And what you're actually doing now is, sabi nga ni Edwin, you're not doing this for the money, but you're doing this because it makes you happy and you think it serves a purpose to the community. Yan. Di ba?
That's talaga yung goals, yung ultimate goals, yung number 3 na retirement.
Yes.
Diba?
At ang maganda kay Annabelle kasi, as young as she is right now, ito yung pinag-iisipan niya. Alam mo, Annabelle, marami kasi nagko-comment sa atin, sa ating comment section na bakit hindi ko to nalaman nung mas bata pa ako. And what's good with you is that batang-bata pa si Annabelle. And she's just already starting.
No? Ayun. Tapos, ang caution ko rin lang dun sa FIRE is, mayroon din kasi siyang, kasi dahil ang focus niya ay savings and living a frugal life, marami yung mga nagda-dive agad doon, tapos nasha-shock sila sa kung ano yung mangyayari. Kasi parang save ka lang ng save at talagang tinitipid mo yung sarili mo. Hindi siya sustainable kasi you're working pero you're not enjoying, no?
Burn out.
Oo, kaya ang lagi namin sinasabi talaga ay balance talaga yung key, no? Fire might work to a few, no? Kasi if fire really works, then sana ang dami nang gumagawa, di ba? Pero hindi siya ganun ka-effective in a sense na masyado siya talagang save yung ginagawa na yung enjoying the life, enjoying the now, no? Ay nakakalimutan. So balance talaga yung key.
Yan.
Ayan. Pero curious lang ako, ano ba nagpapaligaya sa'yo ngayon, Ana?
Pagkain, honestly.
Sige, magkita tayo nila Kat minsan, magtitreat ano gagawin?
Yes! Food
Bili ko muna ng
Ayan, okay. So, we are
Thank you so much for those tips. I'll keep them in mind.
Yes, thank you, Annabelle, as well. And then, of course, what we would like to ask you in conclusion of this segment, ano ba yung ating pang-aabangan sa iyo, Annabelle? What's in store for you, especially now that you have your first runner-up position? Makikita ka pa ba namin sa susunod na edition ng Miss You Philippines?
Parang si Pauline.
Yes!
It's nice to tell people what you want to do, pero mas naniniwala ko na you should just show people what you want to do. That way. Pero siguro in the well, hindi near future, bukas, what's in store for me is first day of school. But balik ag-aral. And siguro what I can do with my platform is, well, currently this month lang, I've been working with 2 schools sa amin sa Iligan City. I've been helping out with their Brigada Eskwela efforts, and hopefully I can work with the Miss Universe Philippines organization to further uplift the kids' lives and provide the materials that they need to keep schooling fun, no? Kasi ang hirap mag-aral na parang wala kang gamit, you're not inspired to do the best that you can, especially at a young age. So it always is an enjoyable experience to pay it forward. Kasi like what you said po kanina, na dapat kung meron ka, dapat ikaw ang mas malaking binibigay. Kasi to give a gift is already a gift in itself, na you're in that.
Galing naman!
Ayun, di ba? Actually, hindi ka lang dapat ambassador. Annabelle for president. Di ba? Annabelle for president.
Foreign service na lang.
Ayan. So, thank you so much, Annabelle. We really enjoyed talking with you. And we wish you all the best.
Likewise, daghan kayong salamat. Have a good night, Sir Edwin, Sir Vince, and to everybody. Amping.
Okay, nako. Ang happy naman.
Kasi itong mga kabataan niya, si Kat at Annabelle, talagang grabe yung puso.
Gen Z na sila, no?
So, saka lumalabas sa conversations natin that they're not really just beautiful outside,
correct,
but really within.
Oo. At saka, grabe. Thankful talaga ako na meron tayong ganito every year with beautiful women.
Beautiful, empowered, and inspiring women.
God, ganun talaga, no? From Rabia to Bea, tapos ngayon mga sila Katrina naman, at saka sila Annabelle, nakakausap natin. So, ayun, I hope marami po kayong napulot sa ating Usapang Pera Special Edition for tonight. Kami po ang inyong financial guro, nagsasabing ang pagyaman,
napag-aaralan at napagtutulungan.